We're here in Canmore, Alberta, conclusion of the Canadian National Mountain Bike Championships. Talk with Emily Batty from Trek Factory Racing, who's just won the Elite Women's race. Emily, it's your third Elite title, but I think maybe this one's a little special.
Yeah, it was not an easy race by any means, and it's nice to be back in Canmore and in the mountains. And yeah, I'm just happy with how it went. And I rode the my Trek Hardtail Pro Cal, so I was a little bit questioning whether it was going to be enough because it's such a naturally technical course and really bumpy. And but it was just like rocking up the climbs and quick on the descents too. Like I was devastated at how fast I was riding. So it was a good race, and Catherine didn't make it easy. The two of us just set a really high pace right from the start, and I just learned like over the course of the race that I was still feeling really good. So I just tried to leave it all out there, going up the whole climb, one of the last two climbs.
Yeah, so tell me about that. I mean, Catherine likes to lead, and so you're following along behind her. When did you decide, like, was it a conscious decision, I'm going to attack here, or was it just sort of in the moment?
I definitely knew I was going to put the effort in at some point and test the waters, but like you said, like Catherine really likes to lead, and I'm happy to follow, and it was a high enough pace that to switch it up didn't necessarily make sense at that time. So yeah, it was just a matter of feeling where I felt really strong and then punched it up the climb.
Now, you won, as I said, twice before you've won the Elite title, but Catherine wasn't there both those times. So how does it feel now to race against, your real competition at the top level in Canada?
Yeah, it feels great. I mean, you never want anyone to not be attending a national championship. So to have Catherine back at this race, it was great, and a fair, hard fight, and it's been an interesting season. I think both of us didn't have like the best start of the season, and hopefully ramping up for the last few World Cups that we have left in World Championships. So it's never an easy race, and it's always an honor to race with each other.
So I guess Mont-Saint-Anne next?
Yeah, I just decided last week, we lose a lot of points now that Olympics and World Championships has rolled over. So I'm going to sneak down to Boston and do that race and hopefully get some points down there, and then Mount St. Anne. Yeah.
So, I mean, you talked a little bit about your season and a little bit of struggling at the beginning with not great start positions, but you certainly pulled it back in the last few races with some top 10 results.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, post Olympics, like the honest truth is that I believe there's a hangover post Olympic Games, and I was fighting letting myself accept that, and so I just found myself kind of all winter and spring kind of struggling with that. But I did find some good momentum the last couple World Cups and able to really push and fight for good positions in the World Cups, and it feels good to kind of finally be back together. And I felt like at times my head and my body were just not in the same direction, and they were going this way, but now I feel like things are coming back together.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you, Rob.